Well, I mean, just seeing the vastness of the problem, I would say over the last 10 years of covering this, realizing that it's so much deeper and worse than people can imagine. You know, picking one incident, going through the Darien Gap was the hardest thing I've ever done, no question about it. And then we went again and again and again. Being in a shootout was actually more exhilarating than terrifying. Not that I would ever want to be in more of those, but it just shows you the danger that we're facing. But really, it's talking about what we're doing here. This is a clear and present danger in our country right now because of politicians that have sold our country out and are intentionally subverting this nation. And so my biggest goal, I would say, in all of this is to have an impact. And I pray that my work does that. And if it does, then I'm successful. And if my daughters don't have to fight the same enemy that I'm fighting now, that we have a generation that actually stands up for liberty, then I'll be successful. But there's been a lot. Everything we see right now is good versus evil. And the reason why we're seeing this rise of evil is because of the old saying, it prevails when good men do nothing. And we've had a generation of good men do nothing, and it's time for the good men to rise up again. One of my mottos is stand even if you stand alone, and God will use that. It's the Daniels, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He doesn't take an army. Sometimes he'll create one, but he just calls you to stand, and then he does the rest. And so I would encourage people, even if you feel alone or if you feel outnumbered, you've got warring angels with you, and you win. It's just a matter of following God's plan and being willing to stand up. Everything that I've done that's significant in my life took courage. And it really didn't take courage as so much as trusting in the Lord and saying, I know you're calling me to do this, so I'm going to do it, and trust that you're going to equip me to complete it. And every single time I've done that, it has created breakthrough in my life, either professionally or just personally. So I would encourage everyone out there, if God is calling you to it, do it. I look at it the same way I look at the Christian relationship in the body of Christ. We're all part of the body. And so, yes, everyone needs to be doing something, but we all are called to do different things. And so it's what that calling is for you, maybe different than the calling for me. And it all starts with asking the Lord. If you don't know where to go, ask the Lord, Lord, show me. He'll show you, and then you just take that first step. And you don't even have to know where you're heading, as long as you know you're going in that direction that he's called you to. You don't have to know what the end picture is going to look like. He's going to paint that as you go, but it's a matter of just saying, yes, Lord, I'm willing, and take the first step. And then the second step becomes easier. It becomes knowable. And then the third, but you don't really know what that fourth step's going to be until you've taken the first three. So take the step. The beauty of the mystery of life, there's, I used to get, and I still do, in a lot of ways I end up being like Doubting Thomas, and there's things I don't understand, there's things I question, and I can get discouraged by it. And I felt the Lord a few months ago say, be excited in the mystery, because there's part of this that is a mystery. Every day's a mystery, but every day's a blessing as well. And so be thankful for the things you know, and be okay with the things you don't, and give those to God as his mystery that we won't know until we get there.